Welcome back, everybody. Eric here with Iraq Veteran 8888. That's right, we got some more armor testing here for you guys, and I am so excited to be back into shooting some body armor. And we've done a lot of body armor tests over the years, and I'm so excited to get back in the saddle shooting some armor for you guys. And today we have the Premier Body Armor Level 3 Plus GT. Now, this is a really cool plate because it is sort of in the Goldilocks zone. I'll explain. It is in between a Level 3 and a Level 4. Okay, so you get a huge weight savings on a Level 4 plate, okay, in terms of the actual weight. It's much lighter than a Level 4 plate, but will stop almost all the threats at a Level 4 will stop up to 30-06. So this is a RF2 designation, which is a new type of NIJ rating, sort of a Goldilocks zone that it's sort of new territory for armor. And what law enforcement was encountering a lot in the field, they wanted a lightweight plate that they could wear every day as a duty plate that would still stop like an SKS or an AK or a AR-15 with a short barrel or something like that, and also maybe like an M14 or a SCAR or something, but maybe a plate that could be lighter weight and not necessarily need to stop armor-piercing 30-06, because it's not like they were really seeing the need to stop a military rifle like that, which there's not exactly a lot of Garands with black tip ammunition floating around out there anymore, at least not on the street, right? This is based on real world street experience that cops were seeing in terms of shootings they were involved in and what they wanted to mainly be able to protect, from those types of threats. These plates are buoyant, they will float, okay, which is really cool. So if you're in an area where you're worried about sinking to the bottom of the drink, this is a good plate for you to have because it's lightweight and it does add buoyancy to your rig. So you're not going to sink to the bottom like you would with a steel plate. So if that is a concern, that's definitely something to consider. It is multi-hit rated, so the way that this plate is designed is really cool. I'm hoping that as we shoot the heck out of one of these things, we're going to be able to see the interior a bit. I can show you a bit of how it is constructed. It uses these layers that are woven together, really cool type of construction. It allows it to maintain a lot of strength and still be very lightweight, okay? They do sell these plates individually. They are not sold as pairs right now at the time of the making of this video. So we're gonna step up the threats. These things will stop full rifle velocity rifle threats, which is crazy, but for the beginning of the video, to demonstrate the multi-hit capability and to check the amount of back face deformation that might occur, we are going to just use a short barrel AK. We're going to use a Mark 18 with a 10.3 inch barrel, and we'll be using my 16-inch SCAR heavy with our M80 ball ammunition. So we are going to throw a variety of different threats at this armor. And then we have two pieces of armor. We may put a fresh set of armor and give it a fair chance and step back to a little bit longer distance, which the armor is not really meant to be shot at longer distance in the testing protocol. First, we'll do the testing protocol with the threats that these law enforcement officers want to protect against just to see, then we'll step it up to something a little crazier. I mean, you know me, we're going to shoot through it, but we're going to have to step up the ante a little bit to do so. So let's get cracking. We got a lot of shooting to do. Let's have some fun, shall we? Let's shoot some armor. All right. Okay, we're going to start the party out right. First round is going to be out of the Mark 18. This is a M855 62 grain steel core, and this is at 25 feet, all right? 10.3 inch barrel. I know the barrel is shorter than the testing protocol. Trust me, we're going to get to some nastier stuff. This is just a check and see, all right? Here we go. All right, let me check my shot. Okay, Mark 18, 10.3 with the M855. I think we know where this is going, but let's just have a look anyway. Okay, front of the plate, normal. Little bit of back face deformation. Nothing that I would consider out of the norm. I mean, it is a little bit. I mean, I have a feeling that if you were wearing this armor and you took a hit from a Mark 18 from 25 feet, or really any AR for that matter, you're going to feel it, okay? But it did stop it, absolutely. No penetration at all. The plate caught that. That's pretty impressive. So we're going to go ahead and hit it with the AK, and I'm going to go just a little bit lower, and then we'll hit it with the SCAR. How about that? Looking good. So far, so good. All right, moving up to the PSA AK 7.62 by 39. M67 ball. I chose M67 ball specifically because It is a military round that is somewhat available, but not so unobtainium that it wouldn't show up on the street. And I would say it packs more of a punch than some of the commercially available stuff that you see out on the streets as well. So that's kind of why I chose it. M67 is some serious stuff. All right, 1 round of M67 out of a short barrel AK. This is a PSA. All right, here we go, on the bottom, towards the bottom. Ooh, hang on, check my shot. I'm running slow-mo camera over here. I'm playing cameraman. All right, let's have a look. That packed a nice little oomph there, and it hit, you know, within a few, maybe 2 or 3 inches of the previous shot. So let's check it out, shall we? Okay, 7.62 by 39, boys and girls. Let's have a look. Okay. Get this thing undone here. Okay, here we go. Okay. Wow, you know what's crazy is the back face deformation is very slight, but not too bad, not very apparent. It does poke back a little bit. I mean, you certainly, again, you're gonna feel it. I don't think it'd be enough to knock your breath out at all. I mean, I think you'd still be in the fight for sure. And it ate that right up and it hit right next to the 5.56. So I'll show a shot of this up close so you can see it. But that back face, really not too bad. So, I mean, I'm, you know, I'm skeptical about that 308. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, you know, a scar from 25 feet is no joke, even with just M80 ball. So, all right, we're gonna try it out. And I'm gonna hit it with the scar, maybe we'll do a quadrant. I'll hit, you know, kind of close to the other shots to see if we can, you know, somehow get it to fail. So let's check it out, shall we? All right, same plate, mind you. We have not used a fresh plate, same plate. Okay, we're switching to the scar. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little concerned about Roscoe's safety here. I know that the testing protocol for RF2 says it'll stop M80 ball out of a full-length rifle. We're only 25 feet away, so we'll see. I've got some M80 ball here, my 16-inch scar. This is Austrian M80 ball. It is surplus ball, but it's full power, shoots really nice out of my scar. So let's check it out, okay? I'm gonna go a little bit more towards the bottom, but try to keep it close to the other shots, because that's gonna really give us an idea if the back face deformation from the first 2 shots is gonna compromise the plate with our big full power M80, okay? Here we are. Oh yeah, right where I want it. Right where I want it. Okay, that's looking good. Let's go have a look, shall we? Let's see what happened there. Okay, here we go. We're gonna see what happened. All right. Now I have a itching suspicion. I'm sure it stopped it. I got no doubts there. But let's look at that back face deformation. Whew, son. Well, the plate held together. I'm gonna show you a shot of that up close. But that's a considerable amount of back face deformation. You would certainly live to fight another day, okay? You'd survive. You're not gonna be catching an M80 round to the chest, but I have a feeling you're gonna feel it, okay? I don't think it's enough back face deformation to cause you any harm, but you're not gonna get, you know, there's no such thing as a free lunch in physics, y'all. You know, yes, it is impressive that, you know, this armor can stop a ton of different stuff, and I'm not trying to downplay the armor. I'm not, because believe me, you are living right now. You are alive, boys and girls. And for being this light of a plate and to stop a scar from 25 feet, I mean, that's pretty impressive in my book. Now, what I really want to know is there anything that can penetrate this plate maybe at some more intermediate distances? I mean, yeah, 25 feet is a very close threat for somebody to have a rifle or, you know, like the threats we had, you know, AK and AR, you know, a scar at close range. I mean, that's deadly close distance. And we know that if we back off, okay, further distance, that the plate is absolutely gonna soak up whatever we can throw at it. But what if we were to take, let's say, let's just pose a situation here where we take a 30-06 hunting rifle and put a black tip M1 Garand round in it and back up 100 yards and hit it from 100 yards away. Now, what would happen then? Now we know on level 4 testing protocol that a level 4 plate will stop that threat because that's what it's designed to stop. But what if we back off a bit and shoot the lower level threat? Now, this is not what this plate is designed to stop, but I'm trying to give a standoff distance to see that if somebody did take a round with this plate of a higher threat level from a little bit longer range, would it stop it? Let's try that, shall we? So we're gonna use a black tip 30-06 at 100 yards. Ready? Let's do it. Now on this one, I'm not gonna be able to film slow-mo because I can't run down here fast enough to hit the camera, but I'll have the other camera on it and we'll see what happens, okay? Let's do it. Yeehaw. All right, I'm gonna launch a black tip alt-6 round out of my Mauser Model 66 hunting rifle, 100 yards away. Now, granted, this is not a threat that this armor is designed to take. We're doing a standoff distance of 100 yards to see if a little distance will allow this armor to defeat a level 4 threat. So this is theoretical, okay? This is not what the armor is designed to do. And we've already shot it 3 times. I'm gonna go in the lower left quadrant and put a round right in there, okay? I got the camera running down range. We'll see what happens. Okay? Good old 30-06. Okay. I didn't see a puff of dirt back there behind it, so all right, let's speculate. Did we stop it or not? Let's have a look. Okay, black tip alt-6, did it make it through? Well, I don't know if Roscoe quite survived this one, but we're gonna have a look. I've got my doubts on this. I mean, after all, this armor is not designed to stop this threat at all, but I'm curious. You know, standoff distance. What if you're further away? Will it stop it then? That's a 100-yard shot. Ooh, no dice. Okay, so pretty much as advertised, boys and girls, not supposed to stop level 4. It ain't gonna stop level 4, no matter what you do. I mean, that's 100 yards away and it still shoots through a lower rated plate. Interesting test nonetheless. It did have what looks to be, oh yeah, clean pass through the back of the armor. So I want to throw one more threat at it. I have some M855 A1. I'm gonna grab my 18-inch SPR and we're gonna back up to and do the same 100-yard shot with an 18-inch SPR with M855 A1. And what I'll do, I mean, this plate is multi-hit rated. There's nothing near the top, so I'm gonna try to put a round kind of close to the top up here where we got a nice clean section of plate. Let's do it. M855 A1, thanks Uncle Sam, against our level 3 plus GT at 100 yards. Again, not a threat this is rated for, not a distance it's rated for, but we're curious, okay? We're curious around here and we wanna see. Of course, the black tip alt-6 was a pretty nasty threat, so let's see how the M855 A1 out of an 18-inch SPR fares against this plate. Again, we're just kind of fooling around here, having some fun. All right, one last shot here and we'll go down there and have a look, see what's going on and give some thoughts, okay? Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh, I think it might have made it through, boys and girls. I don't know, I saw a puff back there. Let's have a look. Okay, well, never mind. We're gonna be doing this shot again. So it looks like that round went right in the same hole as the first AR round that we shot out of the Mark 18. So obviously it's gonna get through in that spot because it's already been compromised in that exact same location. So I'm gonna aim a little higher. M855 A1, 18-inch SPR, take 2, boys and girls. And we're gonna get right in the top of the plate in a nice clean spot, okay? Easy peasy. Let's hit a little low. A little lower than I wanted to go. That's all right. I think that might be about the ticket right there, boys and girls. Looks like it was a little higher that time. Let's have a look. All right, boys and girls. M855 A1, 100 yards. Did it penetrate? Leave your answer in the comment section below. Did the M855 A1 make it through at 100 yards through the level 3 plus GT from Premier? Okay, here we go. I know the answer, but I'm gonna act surprised. I'm telling you, that M855A1 is not a joke. It is a very dirty little threat, okay? Let's have a look. Well, it hit right where I wanted on the plate. Perfect shot. Wow. Minimum amount of back face deformation. Very little. In fact, looks exactly like the shot from the Daniel Defense Mark 18 from 25 feet with the M855 standard armor-piercing ball round. That is the M855A1 at 100 yards with the 18-inch SPR, and it did not penetrate the plate. Alt 6 made it through. M855A1 at extended distance did not. Interesting test. I mean, that's a pretty nasty threat. Not really something this plate is designed to do, but it's nice to know it can. You know, I mean, that's pretty decent standoff distance to know that even with a, you know, full power AR with a full length barrel, you're still safe. Not bad, boys and girls, not bad at all. I really want to take a moment to thank all of you for watching today's video. That's going to conclude today's armors test. Thanks to Premier for sending this particular plate out, these plates here for us to check out. I am going to have some more armor videos coming up for you guys. I've got their Fortis ballistic helmet to test. It's a level 3 helmet, so we're going to be getting into that soon. And I also have their level 4 plate as well as their level 3A plate. So expect some more armor tests in the future. I've got a bunch of stuff to show you. Thanks so much. Many more videos on the way. We'll see you soon, boys and girls. Have a good one.